Yo, friends and family. Super excited to get into today's social entrepreneurship interview on whatever day it is, July 9th. All right, today we're going to be interviewing someone really dope, and I'm going to get into the introduction right now. What's good, guys? So we are here with Workout NYC, or otherwise known as Evan. What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Pleasure for you to be on the show with me, to come out here and kind of to explain to everybody on here what you do on Instagram, what your passions are, what your direction is with your business, and kind of how you're already helping people.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, so I guess just first off, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name? Okay, we already know your name, but where are you from? How old are you? What kind of education level you got? What you've been doing?
Okay, so I'm from Canada and I'm 14 years old. I'm turning 15. So in Canada, when you turn 15, you actually go into high school. So I'm not already in high school, but because it's over the summer break right now, I'm going into high school. So that would be my education level.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, bro. Young entrepreneurs, like you literally are learning about entrepreneurship, marketing, putting yourself out there before you're even like allowed to. Not allowed to, but like you're creating that space already right now, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just so what made you start Instagram in the first place? What kind of was your passion? What was the turning point?
Okay, well, my turning point was I saw my parents struggling one day and I was just like, they come home after work and they're like always tired. I'm like, there got to be more than life than this. So it's like, I did my research. I went through Instagram and then I found like someone else that was doing like exactly what I've been like dreaming of for a couple of years. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I was like, not sure though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of uncertainty in entrepreneurship, as you know. Have you already have like 19,000 followers. And it only says in 2 months. Have you only been doing Instagram so far for two
Yes, I've
months?
been only doing Instagram for 2 months, but I just keep hustling because I have a huge dream of being famous one day.
Yeah,
You know?
nah, dude, it's all about authenticity and consistency. You got to pick your niche and you need to just be consistent and keep grinding and you figure out the tools that like literally will excel your page faster. Like I know Reels are a crazy tool to like scale your growth.
Yeah, for
And
sure. I got like 9 million views on one of my reels or something.
it, exactly. Like it's
So-
incredible.
Sorry for interrupting.
What made you pick the fitness niche, I guess?
Um, well, I was just like looking at the bigger niches and I was like, yeah, this is one of the big niches, and I'm just like, I also really enjoy fitness because it keeps me in shape and everything, and I like to help other people be in shape. Like it just makes everyone just like happier once you're in better shape.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cool. And then so how are you like helping other people right now? Like I know that you probably have a mentorship program or something along those lines, but definitely walk us through like how you are putting yourself out there and how you are like making those connections and stuff.
Um, well, I don't really understand what you mean by that, but like I'm just trying to help people like, start what I do and like start at a young age because like I really just want to like show people there's other sides if they want to take the other sides to life instead of just like a trade job, you know what I mean?
No, exactly. Like basically what I was referring to was like how are you basically making money like right now? Like
Right
on
now,
with your page and stuff.
okay. Right now my source of income is mentorships and I will start be doing like sponsorships and everything also. So, like I'm gonna be getting sponsored soon and stuff, which will be sick.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to teach people exactly how to do that so they can like start making money also.
Yeah, so they can kind of set up in their own niche, create their own business, something along the lines, within their own passions and stuff like that, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, cool. And so how do you plan on like expanding further? Like how do you plan on taking this idea where you're at right now and kind of evolving it and pivoting and creating more income streams and helping more people? Like where do you see you taking this page, I guess?
Okay, there's so many ideas I have. So I'm gonna try to expand to different social media platforms first of all, once I get like a bigger following. And I'm also gonna, we call it, like for different sources of income, I'm gonna try like sponsorships, affiliate marketing. I'm gonna try like different links in my bio that it could be like a course or something, or like there's unlimited ways to, like sponsorship things, or I can even sponsorship people and get more like clients like in return, or
No,
like
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely a variety of ways, and starting these Instagram businesses. That's why my favorite, like my biggest, I'm the biggest component of um starting these businesses first, because you really can take these ideas, the fundamentals that you learn in Instagram business, just marketing, finding clients, literally creating sponsorships and partnerships, and creating products and selling them. You really take these core fundamental things, and like you can turn them into any other business.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I know, like just a lot of like the people who watch religiously, I guess, my videos know that I started a t-shirt business as my first business. And I kind of like, it's kind of just to dip your toe in the water and to expand and to kind of just like learn about like certain different things and stuff, because I'm only 19 years old. I'm not old. I don't know what business is going to be my big business yet. I definitely have 3 or 4 different ventures that I'm working on right now, and hopefully one of them makes it. But like as you progress and like as we go are on this process, we just realize that like it just is that repetition, and it's just like it's a constant learning journey, and kind of like learning the same thing over and over again and defining certain things. So like you just get better at certain things, and you can consume and get more consumer attention and stuff like that, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some of the tips that you got for your explosive growth on Instagram? Like how did you get there? What can you share with us out of your secret formula?
Okay, so most people, they just think that, oh, one post is gonna blow up and you're gonna blow up. No, you gotta be super consistent. And there are gonna be days where you do not want to post. You don't want to get up early to post. You you just don't want to do it. And most people just give up because they just get frustrated with it. But
Exactly.
I have a mentality of not getting frustrated, and I'll just keep working. Even if I don't want to work, I'll just work on it. And I know it'll pay off one day. And I just have that envision in my head of like, helping out my parents and then just having passive income from Instagram.
It's exactly. It's you need to take that like defining moment that like you saw your parents struggling, you saw that them just waking up and going to the same job, getting the same paycheck over and over again, seeing that and being like, that is what I'm going to use to get here. And then it's grinding and working. And so like when you wake up and you're not feeling it, you can just go back to that thought, that spark point, that definition point, and just be like, that is the point that I'm
For
bouncing
sure.
off.
Yeah,
Like I'm taking this and I'm going there because I don't want this other alternative.
exactly. And also like I've been learning like different life skills also, like money managing and everything, which is awesome for like even
For
if a trade job.
no, exactly. If you can, like, I know Warren Buffett is a big like a big he loves just saving and investing and saving and putting in and holding forever, and because long-term investments do win. And so even if you do, even if like, because not everybody is an entrepreneur. Somebody, let's say somebody somebody's a veterinarian or something like that, or somebody's an engineer. There's ways to like do those trade jobs and stuff like that and still like enjoy your life and still have that like
Yeah, for sure.
extra level of financial freedom, but it comes with like the learning that doesn't come from schools, and that doesn't come from like all the education that we're told is the only form of education.
That is one of the biggest things I hate is that school never actually tells you how to make money because they don't teach you how to think like the rich. They teach you how to think of you know,
In a
like a
straight line, like
producer.
exactly. It's who created the school system. It goes back to that. It's they put you on a path because the people that know the real path set up this straight line path so that everybody else just goes in so they could start working and they could start creating and innovating for us, like for the entrepreneurs, for the people that realize that school isn't everything.
Exactly. So that's why I like kind of started like business school, and I was just like, this is like teaching me far more than almost school has ever taught me. Like,
No,
yeah,
exactly. Have you taken any like do you have a mentor? Do you like have you taken any online courses?
I do
Anything like
have a
that?
mentor, and I do take online courses. My mentor is actually Wealth Surplus, and I know you did a call with him.
Yeah, Wealth Surplus is the man. Esteban, I started my Instagram page at the same time as Esteban did, or and literally like obviously he blew me out of the water. He focused on a bunch of different things. We went on our own paths, but like it just goes to show you what 6 months of grinding on social media can get you. And like
For
even
sure.
you are an example of what 2 months can get you. Imagine what 2 or 6 years is going to get us.
Yes, I have super big plans for my page. I'm planning to be over at least 1 million followers in a year or two, and probably like maybe $1,000 income per day is my big plans. And I have ideas already to make that happen.
Let's do it, bro. Like, I mean, like you already have, if you have the direction in your head, all you have to do is write it down and just achieve it.
Yes, I'm
And
just grinding now. Yeah.
exactly, it's just grinding on whatever your passion is. So do you have any other passions other than like the fitness? I know like you talked a lot about like investing in business and stuff like that. So that's definitely some
Yes.
passion.
I really like nature. I like just clear my mind a lot and like enjoy what life has to have. But like, lots of people just don't see what life has to have with like out screens and stuff. So I like to do stuff like that.
No, exactly. And it's definitely that balance that you see the wealthiest people have. Like you, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, they all like there's these four main like attributes, I guess, that all of them do. They all wake up early. They all eat breakfast right when they wake up and stuff. And they eat good and they have good like meals and stuff like that throughout the day. They take care of themselves. They read books and they get outside and they exercise.
Yeah,
And like those I truly believe, and none of those four things surprisingly have anything to do with like the actual work and like the actual things that they're doing to become like to make money and to become more efficient and stuff. um but I think that you probably agree with me, but that it's those like characteristics
for sure.
that's
Yeah.
that separate like real entrepreneurs from like successful entrepreneurs from like entrepreneurs who are trying to get there.
Yeah. One thing I gotta start doing is I've been doing this like I've been thinking of this ever since I was 10. I gotta start reading more books because I'm that type of guy when I read a book, I don't understand what I read and I don't know why. So I'm like, I want to get like Rich Dad Poor Dad book if you've ever heard of that, or like
Oh,
some.
that was
Yeah.
I've definitely I was looking over there at my book collection. Yeah, I like probably like right when I graduated high school, I was like I was 17 because I'm pretty young for my grade. So I was 17 and like I was just like, you know what? Like I need to start reading. And like I ordered the 4 Hour Work Week, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and
Yes.
Gary V's oh my God, what is it? Crush It, Crush It. And those were the first three like entrepreneur books that I bought. And then I literally went on Amazon and probably spent $200 on other books. And I have probably 30 or 40 books right now that I haven't gotten through yet, but like I'm just crushing through them because like these next 10 years of my life, like I know like for my path, like I've been doing entrepreneurship now for 2 years. Like I'm in it for the long game. Like I want the $1 million as quick as I can get it, but I'm shooting to be a millionaire by like 27, 30, like for the long game. And that I'm gonna use these next 5 to 10 years to like educate and execute. And like I'm gonna just
Exactly.
learn things and implement them and just like grind. Like
When people think of education, they always think of schoolwork, but there's different types of education. Like education in the business field is much more powerful, I believe.
it really is. I believe self-education is the highest form of education because if you're teaching something to yourself, something that you like and something that you're interested in, that's the only way you're actually ever going to be able to like learn and like effectively like get like things into your brain and like be able to want to achieve things. Because like I know like grammar school, grade, like all the years of school, fifth grade, middle school, high school, whatever it is, like you learn like such repetitious things. And like I know why you learn them now. I used to question it and I used to be like, I hate school. But you learn them because they can't teach us all individually specific things, but they can teach us these fundamental aspects that we can use and take away to learn specific things for us. So like it goes down to like if you can learn calculus, if you can learn the hardest forms of math, you can figure out anything. You are a problem solver. You can create. Like you're creative in that sense. You just need to unlock that side.
For sure, yeah. One thing I have is like when there's like something that's like super hard, you don't want to like the thing that schools taught me the most is first of all, get up early, and second of all, don't give up even though you don't like to do the work. Like I don't like some days I don't like to do the work. It might be hard work. I might not understand it. Just keep doing it. Because one day I'm gonna graduate, one day I'm gonna thank myself for that and get good grades, you know?
And one day, like it will make sense, even though it doesn't, even though like university and college and like the degree I'm going for right now doesn't align with entrepreneurship and making billions of dollars in myself. It's I'm gonna learn something, and I'm gonna be able to take something from this experience and implement it into another experience.
Yeah,
So like
100%.
it everything has value, and like so I'm never shut anything out. You have to be an entrepreneur, you have to be open-minded, and you have to have open ears and open eyes and be able to adapt, or you're going to find yourself stuck.
For sure. Yeah. I'm always like learning from new people and I'm always like curious of like how people make different sources of income offline or online, I mean, and be like I take that into mind, you know.
No, exactly. You take every single thing that I've learned from somebody else, and I've just implemented it and like rephrased it and kind of repitched it and kind of just created off of it. And like by learning all of those things in the past 6 months, like just I started my Instagram, I guess it's 7 months now, but I started my Instagram back in early January, and like I got a job 3 months in. I literally am like I'm the director of marketing for like a small marketing agency, and like it just this Instagram opened up that opportunity for me to make $20 an hour doing work that like I love. Like this, like I'm
Yeah,
building
right.
I'm building Instagram pages, and I get to create, and like there's a growth outlook, and like I'm a part of that business because I'm like one of the top 5 people in there. I was one of the first 5 people to join it. So it's like just talking to people, DMing random companies, hopping on the phone with random people, just making any single connection you can make. Because even if that person's 100 times dumber than you are, they're gonna have a perspective that you don't have, and that
Exactly.
it goes for like literally everybody. Because you're definitely the type of person that gets out there and creates and creates those connections and stuff like that. But it's the people that are listening that like need to take action and that need to execute and that need to take it a step further, because that you can unlock anything, you know.
Yeah, I like to have so many connections in like the business field because I'm like, okay, well, this guy knows how to do this thing and this guy knows how to do this, and like, so they can teach me if it's possible, you know.
Yeah, no, exactly. But so basically, thank you for coming on here, Evan. And thank you for giving us your time. I expect in a year or two you to be at 1 million followers, and for you to come back on here to the Socialpreneurship Show, and for you to give a follow interview on your
For
success and
sure.
how you came from point A to point Z.
Just have a dream, big dream.
Exactly. And go out and execute that dream, and go out and just achieve it and get anything that you possibly can. So thank you so much, bro, and peace out.
All right, see you, man. Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for popping out to the Social Entrepreneur Day interview. All right, I hope you guys got a lot of value. Make sure you go follow our homie, and we'll catch you guys on Motivational Monday. Peace.